Hello class, this is Lindsay Spurbeck, and I was working on this project with Sam Tichenall. Kind of a general question we posed at first was what environmental factors impact mental health within the Native community, and kind of through our research we realized that it is like a multitude of factors that kind of influence this. We were going to start out with one, and then as we went on, we kind of realized that it's not like a one.
Right. There's a diversity of factors influencing the mental health of Native Americans. What had inspired this initially was the strife of the character in Drowning in Fire, who ended up going through a lot of hardships himself based on the fact he hated himself for being gay because of his religion. So in researching that, we realized that there was quite a diverse group of factors that influenced the health of Native Americans. So what we're going to do here is just have a short introductory podcast that works as a sort of table of contents. We're going to briefly list and talk a tiny bit about each individual contributing factor that we had found was prevalent among the mental health of Native Americans. So the first one that we're going to start with is pretty basic. It is poverty. Now, we had discovered that the poverty statistics among Native Americans are pretty frightening, and that carries its own set of repercussions.
We're also going to talk about religion, like more specifically the religion in Monkey Beach and Drowning in Fire. Drowning in Fire was kind of a Baptist religion, and so we're going to kind of talk about those beliefs, kind of what they're about, and how that influenced Josh in the novel, and then kind of like a more loose religion or spirituality in Monkey Beach. Not only that, we're going to talk about some like sexuality, kind of the Navajo's belief on that, and then kind of how religion as a whole kind of views homosexuality, which is pretty prevalent in Drowning in Fire, and then also two-spirit people, because those were common back in the days before colonization. And then with that comes the factor of race, which is kind of like where this all starts at, but it's kind of related to every other factor, just because it's like a driving force.
Okay, and the last factor that contributes to the mental health of Native Americans that we're going to look at is substance abuse. And throughout this presentation, we're going to try to tie it all together to see if we can't make a point. With that being said, we're going to look at these factors, how they're interconnected, how they were influenced by colonization, and what we can do about them.
And these are our works cited.